Welcome everybody. This is the War Room. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for supporting me. I've been away for a while, still recovering, but have to make a video today for the games that we've seen so far with the Reggae Boys, also about Manchester United and the future, we'll see from Manchester United moving forward. So before we go any further, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're brand new. Referee, good whistle. Let's go. Yeah, so first thing we want to talk about is the Reggae Boys. And first of all, we have to say, was Paul Hall a decent pick? Was Paul Hall the right pick for the manager position? And I think so. I think Paul Hall was the right pick, and not only because of the slim pickings in terms of who can be the manager and the amount of money that we have at our disposal for the manager, but I think because he was in the position as the assistant manager before, and he brings his own views and tactics and how he wants the team to play. I think that's a perfect position for him to be in before, and then to roll himself in seamlessly into the team would be perfect. I think what Paul Hall does is he has a team looking like, and I'm not saying that he is, but it's looking like he has a team that wants to play for the team, not necessarily to play football, but to play for the team. Meaning, if the left back goes forward and loses the ball, then there's a right defensive midfielder pulling back in the position to cover that, while the other midfielder covers that position as well, who can play for in terms of defending until he gets a coverage so he can go back. So you can see the intricacies in the football that they're trying to develop, and you can tell that they're doing their best every game. In the past 3 hours a game, you can tell that they're trying their best to do what he wants them to do, and I really appreciate that. How will it come out in the future? I don't know. I can't tell you, but what I can tell you is that he's trying, and I like that. Previous management or the previous regime didn't necessarily build a team that has a full flow, right? They didn't build a team that could tell you where they're going, left or right, before in the middle or something. Just kick the ball from the back straight up to the striker and hope for the best. You can actually see the team building from the back slowly. They lose the ball a lot of times, but you can see that you're trying. They go in the middle, from the back to the middle to forward, or from the middle to forward. And you can see they go still going long in certain occasions. However, you can tell that they're trying. They're trying their best to build a football team. We can build a culture, and that's what Jamaica lacks since days of Rennie Simoes. And so we're hoping that the country can stay behind Paul Hall, build up a confidence in the team, in the national team, in the international team, and in the domestic team. And you can see that they're trying their best to build something. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of the younger players embedded in the national team. Again, with the international players, the Ravel Morrison, all the players coming from England, build with the international team and build up a squad that you can develop and come into something good. The next tournament we go into, our next big tournament that we're going to, I want to see that the fight in the football game. I don't want to see you playing football. At halftime we're saying what Jamaica do, or they might play up and hope for the best. They might kick over the midfield, hope for the best. We want to play some decent football from one side to the next. Play the ball from right to left, from left to midfield, back to right, back to left. So when we see some football intricacies, decent playing football, that we can say yes, at least they're trying. And we know that Paul Hall has a good head on his shoulder. So again, let's see how the team set up so far. Let's see how the team set up and how the team will go forward. So I'm looking forward to that. I think one of the biggest things in the decision that Paul Hall made was that he made the decision to make Ravel Morrison mainstay in the midfield. Now, we know Rafael Morrison was in and out in the last management, and the last regime. But what we've seen in the past 3 games was that Ravel Morrison now plays in the center of the midfield, right in the tip of the midfield as the number 8, which is very good because now he's coming back, defending, moving forward, attacking, and he's in the last 2 games he's been very good, and he's playing very well at Derby as well. So I'm like the fact that Ravel Morrison has put past his past. I know he's looking about the future. We have him have 3 more years at best right now. He's what, 30, 29, 30. He has 3 more years in the best part of his life. I want to see him build more. Hopefully he can be ready for the next World Cup. I'm looking forward to him being a part of the next World Cup squad. He's looking very good. Again, Ravel Morrison, I have a lot of faith in him, and I'm glad that Paul Hall saw those that faith as well, and he's doing a good job on that. The last thing I'd like to say about Paul Hall is that he needs to be given the resources to do his job. He needs to be given the time, the patience, and the resources to do his job. And that's why another conversation, because we all know the JFF, the power of JFF is just no good, right? They're saving the money of the football team, using it for their own benefit. But I would say that Paul Hall, he looks good on the field. Now he needs to be given the resources to build on that and become something good and successful. So let's see how the JFF and Paul Hall works in the next 2 to 3 years. But I like that. I like the fact that this team is going good so far. Looking forward to the game later on tonight. Can't wait to see how the team performs. It's not going to be it's going to be a difficult game, especially in Canada, with the weather being the way it is. We cannot play in wonderful football. We need to see the defensive into attacking type of football that we have. I'm looking forward to it. Now we move on to Manchester United. Manchester United. These men are constant headache, fam. These men are constant headache. I don't know what to say or what to do about Manchester United. The season is over. That we know. We know the season is over. The only thing we can play for right now is top 4. Arsenal and Tottenham jump past us in the top 4 race. Now they have 4th and 5th. We're at 6th. And, it's going to be ups and downs for the next 8 games or so in the season. And I do think that we have the power, the talent to move forward, but we definitely need to. We have a lot of games, a lot of results that's going to go in our favor. A lot of games going in favor in order to make the top 4, but it's still a possibility. The main thing about this Manchester United team that I am looking forward to is them hiring Ten Hag. We know that Ten Hag is not necessarily the mainstay for the board or for the Manchester United hierarchy, but we know the fans love him. I was a fan of Poch. I think he's doing a horrible job at PSG right now. I do think that Ten Hag is way ahead of him because of the fact that he has the ability to build a team. For the past 4 years, every year when his team get dismantled by bigger teams coming for the top players, he still build a team behind that with those players core and still build a massive team. So I'm looking forward to seeing Ten Hag building a team from the ground up. That is the James Garner, the Meshbury, all of those players who are in the squad right now, young players embedded with the new players plus the current players, to build a team that you can challenge for a title, can challenge for the European Championship. I'm looking forward to see that happen. Ronaldo's here for another year. Paul Pogba is gone. I can't wait for him to leave. I'll see him later. I'll see you at another club, whether Manchester City, Real Madrid, PSG, wherever. I'll watch you somewhere else, but I don't want you at Manchester United anymore because you don't want to be at a team. Matic needs to go. James Garner can take his position. We can buy another midfielder, and James Garner can build himself into the team. Martial needs to go. He doesn't want to be here anymore. He's not playing well at Sevilla anyway. I watch him every game in Sevilla, and he's not doing a great job. Maybe it's because you're floating him as a midfielder or a striker. I don't know, but he needs to have a set position so he can play in that position now and try to get in the team. He's not playing too well. Mata as well. His time is up. He can need to be a coach or be a part of the board, something, but he needs to go. And De Gea and Henderson. Now, there's not enough room in Manchester United for the two of them. De Gea is a wonderful shot stopper. He can pull out immense shot stopping throughout the season. Highlight reel. However, he's not really good on the ball when the ball is at his feet. When the ball comes to his feet, he's flopping it. Flopping. Henderson is very good at the ball on his feet. Very good. Now he's wanting a lot for the shot stopping part of it, but he's very good with the ball at his feet. So what do? You can increase or you can improve one and not the other. While for me, Henderson can improve his shot stopping, De Gea cannot improve his feet, the ball at his feet, because number one, he's too old for that right now, and number two, the ball at your feet is a skill that you have to grow into as a young baller. He hasn't been growing into that. He's not that type of player. So we need to make a decision on one of those two players, because if Ten Hag or whoever comes into the team, the manager that comes in and needs to play a shot stopper, then he can keep the hair. If you want a ball playing coach or football goalkeeper, he needs to get rid of the hair. So we need to make a choice. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, into the summer, to see who we can buy, who will leave in. Other than that, we'll see. We have Arsenal and Tottenham for fight for top four. Hopefully Chelsea can lose a couple of games and get called into the top four there as well, so we can creep in. But who knows, fam? Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been the Fourth Official. It's been a long while, but I am back. Bless yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Manaz.